Well, today let me share a little bit about something that's very important for us as students of the piano. And one of the most important things is for you to be able to play all the songs in all the keys. Now, I'll put a link to my guidebook below this video. And I want just to give you a guidance that can help you to break out of the limit of playing in one key. You find that many keyboard players get stuck at one level, playing in one key. For example, I find most of the keyboard players playing in F sharp or G flat, and you're relying on your transpose button to transpose from one key to another. But I'd like you to challenge yourself to learn to play your songs through all the 12 keys. And why is this important? It's because number one, there are many dynamics that every key has, and when you're transposing from one key to another, there is a unique flavor that your songs can carry if you are able to transpose without using the transpose button. Some modulation techniques that you need to have when you're moving from one key to another. For example, if I'm moving from C major and I want to transpose to D major, one of the most common modulation techniques is playing the 4 of the next key. That is, the 4 of D major is G major. So I'll play the G major 7th on my right hand, and then the 5 on the left, which is A. So when I'm moving from C to D, so I'll use that 4 of D on my right hand and the 5 of D on my left hand, and then the 5, and then now to the D, the 1. So there are some techniques that we use to move from one key to another that we must have the foundation of being able to play in every key. Now I'll break it down in a very simple way how you can go about this. From the basics, learn all the 12 major scales. We know that on the piano there are 12 keys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. From C all the way to B, then again the cycle repeats from C moving forward. So learn all the 12 major scales. That is step number 1. Start from C major scale, go to C sharp major scale, D major scale, E major scale, F major scale, F sharp major scale, G major scale, G sharp major, A major, A sharp major, B major. So if you check the guidebook, the first chapter will give you all the major scales, all the 12 major scales. After you're comfortable with the major scales, learn the diatonic chords on each of the 12 major scales. What we mean by diatonic chords, these are the chords which are formed along the major scale. For example, I'll explain this using the C major scale. The C major scale simply moves from C to C using the white notes. So the diatonic chords for this scale will be number 1, C major, number 2, D minor, number 3, E minor, number 4, F major, number 5, G major, number 6, A minor, number 7, B diminished, number 8, or the same as number 1, which is the octave, back to C major. So the rule is simple. The chord in position 1 in the scale, the chord in position 4, and the chord in position 5 are major chords. So in C major scale, we'll have C major chord, F major chord, and G major chord, 1, 4, and 5. And then the chords in position 2, 3, and 6 are minor chords. So in C major scale, we have D minor, position 3, we have E minor, and position 6, we have A minor. And then position 7 is the B diminished chord. But in most cases, we replace this B diminished with a 5 in this inversion. The 5, remember, is G major. So I play this inversion of G major, and I'll use a slash chord. That means I'll use a B on my left hand to emphasize on the 7 and the G on my right hand for the 7. And back to 8. So learn that in all the 12 keys. For example, if I choose a key like G flat or F sharp, so I start learning the scale first, the F sharp major scale. Then I learn the diatonic chords along that scale. Number 1, remember, is major. Number 4 is major. Number 5 is major. So we have F sharp major, B major, C sharp major. And then number 2, 3, and 6 are minor. So here we'll have G sharp minor, B flat minor, D sharp minor. Number 7, remember, we play the 5, which is C sharp, in this inversion over the 7 on the left. Then back to the 8 or the 1. So you learn that in all the 12 keys. Now, when you get a song, the song will have a progression. For example, let's play a progression of 1, 6, 2, 5 in key C and in key F sharp, assuming that that's the progression of a song that you have been given. 1, 6, 2, 5. So in key C, 1 is C, 6 is A, 2 is D, 5 is G. And what are the chords? Remember, 1 is C major, 6 is always minor, so this is A minor, 2 is minor, D minor, 5 is major, G major. So the progression will be C major, A minor, D minor, G major. So you can try that on your left hand and your right hand, assuming this is a song. 2, 5, 1, 6, 2, 5. Let's try the same progression in F sharp. 1 is F sharp, 6 is D sharp minor, 2 is G sharp minor, and 5 is C sharp major. So 1, 6, 2, 5, assuming that is a song. 1 F sharp, 6 D sharp minor, 2 G sharp minor, 5 C sharp major. So you can play the same progression in any other key. I've only done it in C and in F sharp to illustrate that, but that is how you be able to play a song in any key when you know the chords along the scale. Just follow the diatonic chords and then practice the song. Take one song that you know in one key and then try to transfer the chords of that song to another key using the position of those chords. For example, if I use a common song like Here I Am to Worship, the chorus part in key C, here I am to worship, 1, C major, here I am to bow down, 7, and here I'm using 5 over 7, G over B, and then the 3, here I am to say that. In this case, I'm using 1 on my right hand and the 3 on the left. Instead of using the E minor, which is the original 3, I'm using a 1 and an E on the left, which is a slash chord. Simply means 1 over 3. You're my God. Then to the 4. So the progression is 5 over 7, 1 over 3, then to the 4, which is F major. So if I move that progression in another key, like for example in F sharp where we were, so we have 1, which is F sharp, I am to worship, and then 5 over 7 is C sharp over F, here I am to bow down, and then 1 over 3, F sharp over B flat, here I am to say that you're my God, and to the 4, together lovely, all together one, all together wonderful to me. So try play that song in those two keys and then try to transfer the chords to another key using the numbers, the position of the chord on the scale. No, okay, in this key, this chord is position 1. So if I go to C, what is position 1? C major. And then the next chord is 5/7, which is C sharp over F. Okay, if I go to C, what is 5/7? 5 is G major, because 5 is always major based on the diatonic arrangement. So that is the inversion of G. Inversions is simply rearranging the arrangement of the notes. Rearranging the notes, I'm bringing the G forward here. So that is 5/7. So that's how you transfer chords from one key to another. When you learn the diatonic arrangement of the chords on the major scale, you can easily transfer that. So my challenge to you is start step by step. Learn first of all, be patient. Learn all the 12 major scales, then learn the diatonic chords along the major scales. All that is in the guidebook. I believe in the 3rd chapter, I talk about the scale degrees. Learn all the 7 scale degrees: 1 major, 2 minor, 3 minor, 4 major, 5 major, 6 minor, 7 diminished, 8 major. Learn those chords. Now, practice those chords in all the 12 keys. Go to another key. Go to another key, for example, G. Then start playing the songs that you know in a key that you are comfortable in. Then slowly by slowly learn that song in all the other keys. That is a very crucial step. You can know so much in one key, but if you cannot play that in another key, you'll go somewhere and the keyboard or the piano you're given does not have a transpose button and you'll be stranded. So the most important step in your learning, no matter how long you've been playing and you've been relying on your transpose button, humble yourself. Learn to play in all the 12 keys. Hope that helps. So remember to subscribe to the channel. Check down below this video and download the guidebook. It's free. Go through the chapters. You'll see the chapters written logically from the first steps, the scales, to the chords, and to the progressions. And there are examples of songs which you can play and practice the songs in all the keys.